twice the size of ours. Nothing can stop us cause we're far better apart. I'm all alone with not a single one to hold me, but I'm alright with feeling low. So I'll grow strong, still for my own. But am I wrong? Trying to do this on my own is all this fate all in my head. No, I can't stand the thought of it. Wake me up, I feel like I'm dreaming. Find my place in a world of feelings. I can't fight if I can't find healing for my heart. I can't find my feelings. Wake me up, I feel like I'm dreaming. Find my place in a world of feelings. I can't fight if I can't find healing for
Jesus, Seth, we just started. Holy shit, thank you for the biddies. South just like, bits. There it goes. I don't know why my sound alerts aren't working.
Now we grow apart, oh that's just how life goes. We couldn't stop the fact our kingdom's overthrown. But we move on and build a better one from nothing. Now I'm alright with feeling low. So I'll grow strong, still for my own. But am I wrong? Trying to do this on my own is all this fate all in my head.
Bits and tits, that's me.
I can't stand the thought of it.
Cool.
Wake me up,
Let me see here. Other alerts. Add new alert for them. Cheering.
Wake me up, I feel like I'm dreaming. Find my place in a world of feeling. I can't find if I can't find healing for my heart. I can't find my feelings.
We couldn't break every promise made, but she had to give up. She's knocking the door every now and then, asking a piece of his heart, but she won't stay, no sir. She'll never come closer. She'll never come closer. Burning like a fire, forbidden desire, forbidden desire.
Hang on, we're gonna set this up now.
This is the same old crap over and over again.
Show me your heart and show me
All right,
your
I think I
soul.
got it. Hold on.
Somewhere only I know. Make me a wish, oh, make me your dreams.
Okay, so South, are you still on?
All that you need. I wanna see the sea, but amazingly, I'm too scared of water.
Why is my activity feed not showing the
And
biddies?
I hope that one day you'll find me again. We can run to the top of the mountains. So if I took you back to the place where we first met, would you fall
Fair
in
enough.
love all over? Would you fall in love once all over again? So if I took you back to the
All right, I can help you out with the ship.
you smile like our first kiss, would you remember
Yeah.
when you fell in love
Fair
with me?
enough. I'm just trying to be able to redo my alerts, and I don't see my alerts in sound alerts.
Just give me a hand and we'll run far from here, away from curfews.
Hang on.
you have, and all
Is it gonna
the
test in the
things you
browser
hold
source?
dear. It would be stupid to throw it away, so let's get out on this boat and stop your crying.
Airship is a
for
weekend solve problem.
days.
Fair enough.
I wanna see the sea, but I'm too scared of water.
All right, there we go. Ah! Let me drop the volume on that one down. There you go, South. If you want to scare the fuck out of me with someone screaming, there's your biddies with the goat Messy, of course. But ladies and gentlemen, as we're getting into things here, hi, welcome to the stream. My name is Moons. We're back doing the void craftings. Trying to get things up and operational over on this end. But you'll notice the stream title today is The Ships. How's this coming along? Is the basin missing? The basin is missing gunpowder. We already burned through 53. I gave it 6 stacks of gunpowder. The fuck? Alright, well, I guess we're giving it more gunpowder. Music is a little loud. Might be. There we go. That should be better for you guys. Let's get some HE going. Sup world? My day's going alright. It's not fantastic, but it's not terrible either. We're just having a time. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is supposed to be a bit of a clusterfuck of a day at work, so we're here playing Minecraft to de-stress a bit. I need to sleep because it is pissing it down in Minecraft, and it's pissing it down outside in real life right now. Yeah, that's true. We're home. We're not worrying about work. So today we want to get some more work done on some other ships. You know, we've got the gunship here, we've got the turtle, we've got the tally-ho. We've got AFG ship, which we're going to go ahead and just close up the bay doors on. We're going to close the bay doors. Why the fuck are my bay doors not working? There we go. I don't know who you are. Go away. Dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on. None of my bay doors are working. I dug them a fucked up. There we go. So it looks like it's the ones on the things. I wonder how the gods are doing. Yeah, you know, that's fair. I also wonder how they're doing. Dude, these bay doors are just being a pain in my ass for no reason. Bee! Yes. As I dream of being the first lesbian chicken nugget to fly. That's fair. Hey, let's go. So first and foremost, we need to go over to spawn. Which I need to change. But don't worry, South, we'll get you flying. Is that what we're calling it? It's nugget in Turkish. I love it. Yeah. It checks out. Fifth wall break, SMH alarm master, get to work. I know, I'm sorry. Fuck. Ooh, the map project's coming along. Look at that. The chunk. The chunk is on there. Let's see if we've made any sales. No, doesn't look like we have. But let's check our stock. We should have a couple thou laying around. Yeah, we still have a couple thou. So we got machine gun rounds, firework rockets, and bricks. Listen. It was a good name suggestion. What can I say? I'm proud of that name suggestion. It was a good name suggestion. Dude, what is with these flies? Can we get like fucking fly traps or something? Can I get bucket of flying fish boots? Can we get like fly paper? Fancy glowstone, they're nice. I am gonna need to restock on the HE. Dwarvinia. 1.1 million. Let's go. How's this coming along? Stacking 9. You love to see it. I need to get more iron. I think that's gonna be the biggest thing. We definitely want more ships. Just maybe next time. Fair enough. Very carefully depositing high explosive rounds into the shop. And some more cobblestone, or cobble deep slate has been delivered, which is awesome. Lucky hat relic? Poof? I don't have a spare lucky hat. Well, I'll keep an eye out. Fair enough. So I just want to make a fucking speeder. Like, I want something that is just aggressively fast for no reason. We're not gonna, I don't think we're gonna use fuel. Because fuel is eh. Kinda. Mini just is on X Games mode for that stuff. Nah, we're not gonna give it tires. We're gonna give it grindstones. Stone slab, 2 sticks, and 2 planks. Kind of only have a limited amount of those. So we made the turtle, right? And the turtle's good. Probably an analog transmission would be good for this. I would like to make a Kraken engine. I think that'd be really fucking funny. But I don't think that's going to be possible. So, and then let's also grab our chair. We're making a chair with it. We're gonna want some copycat. We got a bunch of stuff in here that we can use, like gearboxes and stuff. I don't know if I want to use the analog or the redstone. We have the links that we could do. We have some engines. Now the real question is, do I want to do a plane or do I want to do... Because if we do torsion springs with mechanical bearings, we could do a plane. But we'd have to link it to a controller. I just want something that's stupid fast for no reason with like very little. Let's grab some zinc. And let's make some copycat slabs. And let's make some copycat stairs. Yeah, honestly, a Kraken engine is definitely Cthulhu's sex toy. Yes. Not Cthulhu. All right, so we're gonna build this over here. I could try to make another helo. And just make a stupid fast helicopter. Dual propeller bearings, super fast helicopter for no reason. Because we have the gyroscopic, which needs a gyroscopic mechanism, which is what we have set up for right now. Minnie went through and tried to make precision mechanisms, and I'm working on gyroscopics. I mean, we can just have that right there for right now. How's the sheep farm doing? Is there even... Oh, there's nothing in them. Alright. There we go, just make it even. Ah, brass nuggets. Yeah, I'm gonna need to set up a separate one for this. Okay. 3 gyroscopic mechanisms. Now, Ben said it'd be cool to do a pelican. I could try to design out that one. I think a pelican would be kind of cool. Just get like the basic design down for a VTOL. For those of you who do not know, a VTOL is a vertical takeoff and landing. No, that's not what I want. So let's figure out the airframe first, right? So a pelican from Halo is an interesting one to try to make. So somewhere in the center here is where we're going to want our propellers to be. And we want 2 propellers for our upward. We can tilt them forward and have them be gyroscopic and do that kind of motion with them. We're essentially going to try to make an osprey and then make it look like a pelican. All right, so this is the airframe body that we want. It's 0.5. We super want the light. Let's go make a full thing of these. We're gonna need a lot of slabs. Let's go ahead and place some of this back in here real quick. And let's get some copycat steps. And so we'll use this to kind of smooth out the... And we will want to diagram, so we'll have to borrow it off of our other thing. So back here, we'll go ahead and remove those and put that in. So we'll have a tail rotor, and that tail rotor back and forth is going to determine if we're going left or right. And we just need to not be afraid to redo the definition pieces here. Gummies? I don't have my gummies. I know, I'm being bad. I'm sorry. I know, for shame. It's going. It's a bit of a cluster, but we're getting there. I know. We're getting there. There we go. That's a little bit better. There we go, and that's where we're gonna have our entrance and exit off of this bird. We're just gonna try to keep cutting weight where we can. Nope, come on. That's closer. We're getting there. All right, so this is where we're going to start getting into the actual like machinery of this. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to get 2 gearboxes. I want to go ahead and make them vertical, and I want to place them here with the not the propeller bearing, the gyroscopic propeller bearing right here. And then we're going to redo this side to match this side, and that's going to be our other side here. Out the back is going to be this is actually starting to look really, really dope. Make this just a little bit cooler with some extra little like support looking doohickeys. Just so it looks more structurally sound. I may even come in and thin this out a little bit. Just a touch. And we don't want it to rotate. We really don't want it to rotate. I would like to put our forward momentum in here. The problem is our forward momentum would be tied to our upwards momentum unless I did a dual stage transmission. But I need the space up here to do the transmission for the propellers. So we could do it here. I definitely need to get some stairs. I need to go get some stairs. I need to get some more slabs, steps, all that fun stuff. We're doing it out of Copycat just so we're really light. Copycat is incredibly light. So let's get another 16 stairs. Let's get a stack of slabs. Let's get another half stack of our steps. And you know what? Let's do another 16. So let's have 32 of those. Let's also turn off waypoint settings and world waypoints off. And what we could do is instead of these, let's do a slab right here. Oh, I'm sorry. No, this one does go here. This gets replaced for that. Then we can take this and change it out for a stair. Which saves us some room here. And saves us some room here. Right, we're all about clipping and trimming and refining and trying to get these to look good and function. That's the biggest thing, is making it function. We can do all the design stuff later and make it look really pretty later. This is just getting the base concept down for this. So now we want to come over here, take these out, go ahead and place some slabs like so. This gets replaced out for those 2 vertical slabs. So this goes to that. This goes to that. Then we can remove this and this. This comes out by 2. Boom, boom. And so this is, it only goes 1 and then it goes into the copycat steps. It goes steps for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the step comes around like so. This goes 1, 2. I do remember this, because this then gets broken and placed like that. That gets placed here. Like so. And then a stair here, and a stair here, which then goes into a copycat like that, and a copycat like that. Then it goes step, step, Gyroscopic. I think if we take this and thin it out, yeah, that's gonna look a little bit better. And then let's copy that over here. So we remove this, took this out, place that like so. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. We also need to make sure that everything's kind of connected, because otherwise it's just going to fall apart. So these guys, their sole purpose is to get us up and keep us level. We come in here, place a step. Come on, let me up. If I break this block, come up to the top here. Can I place a step here? I can't place another step here. I could put a stair here and get that same result, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I wanna place a step here to get that same result. Not a very convincing airframe just yet. It still feels too thick. Yeah, let's trim this back a touch. Because this was a good idea, but I'm not vibing with it. Let's go ahead and close this guy up. Where did that go? Right here. Okay, so we go from here. We can start closing this up as well. One, two, and then on the top one here is where we place this next guy. So 1, 2. I think we have the airframe done. We could go with the central bearing here and have our blades in the front here and do like some kind of engine design here. Although having it as a VTOL I think would look really good. So now we just need to figure out where we're doing engines. And I think potentially having something here in the back could work. Like, it's starting to take shape, it's just getting there is a pain. It's looking more like a Brotherhood of Steel helicopter. So let's lean into that actually. Because we can do something like this where we take these stairs off. No, not there. Here. Yeah, so we'll lean into the... I really should grab a step here just to raise it up by one more. If I place this here... Yeah, and then we can really lean into the design of, like, it's the engine being a part of the thing, and yeah. It's butt ugly, but fuck, I think it's gonna work.
Maybe you were wrong for the first time, and maybe I was looking for a lifeline, someone to hold on to, something I thought was truth, to tell the truth. But I can't let you go, and maybe you found someone. I'm better off alone. Something better came along, but I can't let you go. But I can't let you go.
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Maybe you found someone. I'm better off alone. Something better came along.
Alright. Do I have any more propellers in here? No, I need to make windmill sails, which is wool, stick, andesite alloy. Do I have wool? No. In any of the bags? No. Alright, let's go grab that. This honestly looks good. We'll have to see rotational in order for it to produce upwards thrust. I have a feeling we're going to need redstone transmissions. Unless we want to do 2 analogs. Yeah, it's probably going to be better if we do... a typewriter with 4 redstone transmissions. It's probably going to be better. What am I looking for? I'm looking for wool. There we go. Yeah, let's give this a little bit more oomph. How we looking? All right, we're looking good. As far as transmissions go, we need redstone transmission, which honestly we can link the 2. I think these 2 can be linked. Yeah. Do I have any andesite casings? No. Fuck. I have 1. Let's go strip some logs. I'm also out of food again. Shit. There we go. That's good enough for right now. Right, I need andesite casings, which I think I have spruce. I might have changed it over to... No, I still have it set to spruce. Thank fuck! I'm gonna need at least 7. Just for the rear engines. So what we're going to do is we're going to place one right there, one right here, right there, one right here. We'll place one here, here, and then here. Yeah, we're gonna place that there. That's gonna make things a lot easier on us. And lighter. And this is where a transmission is gonna need to go. I think like that. Two electron tubes, comparators, and 3 dusts. All right, back inside. Comparator. I have a gearbox. Yes. Let's make it vertical. Right now, all of our weight is going to be distributed to the back, so we need to figure out weight distribution in the front. Now, these can do good to keep us upright, but with all that weight in the back, that's not going to be great for us. And honestly, thrusters would be better here, but that's fine. I don't want to have to pipe it. And I don't know if it'd be able to make liftoff. And this is where we will add in our engines, I think. I could have the engines sitting up at the front. Have a seat here, typewriter here, engines at the front. But that wouldn't work because shafts. I mean, this would be good for testing purposes. South still has my honey glue, so let's see if we can honey glue this and just give it some power to start off with. Let's get 2 throttle levers. And we need 2 more of these guys. So let's see here. One of you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I doubt it's going to have enough lift to get it up off the ground. I highly doubt with the 2 engines that we're giving it, it is not going to have enough lift to get off the ground. But this is a start. This is just a piloting test. This is to see if we can even get everything functional. We're not trying to go for speed right now. We're not trying to go for anything. We're trying to get this to just function. That has no way for me to attach to it because of the engine here. Okay. Let's bring it to ground. We'll put our engines like so. Just temporarily for right now. Set both of these to receive. We'll have a throttle lever here and here set up to these guys. 1 throttle lever. Let's make it casing. Let's do this. Brass casing sail. Andesite casing sail. On the... Yeah, so... brass casing sail. Andesite casing sail. Grab our seat so that we can... increase and decrease throttle accordingly. And let's get our honey glue from south real quick. I will have no lateral control. Oh, Southington. Fuck. Where'd you put my honey glue? I can make another one. I can make another one. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah. All right, bees, I need you to do the thing for me. $500. Okay, that's good. Hey, buddies, do you guys want to do the thing? Why are you all fighting over that one sunflower? Alright, we'll give it a second. Because we can still test with the engines. Like this. Right, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to do anything. Okay, that is the correct direction. So I just need to turn this off. and flip. They've already burned through their fuel. But that was a good test. We know which direction is which. And we have honey glue. Let's go ahead and make sure these guys are locked. Okay, and then I just need a physics assembler. 2 andesite alloys, a lever, and an andesite casing. VTOL. I'm trying to get a VTOL to work. I don't have any andesite alloy. Are you fucking kidding me? Ads. Yeah, my bad. Right. We're making a VTOL. Vertical takeoff and landing. At least attempting to. I want to make something that... Alright. Right now, it's just copycats. Like, it's not... We're not done designing it or anything. But I want to see if I can get this to function. So we're going to go ahead and give it 32 in each. The great thing is we're already getting forward momentum. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Got it. It's really back heavy. Thank you for letting me know what time it is. Alright, so it is still incredibly back heavy, and that's where we're going to have to go in and change some designs up. I have a feeling if we use just a couple of flint blocks very strategically, potentially where these wheels are, just strategically use some flint blocks to give it some extra mass in the front. Let's start with 2, and we'll keep going from there. Because these are super heavy at 4 kpgs apiece. We essentially just want to move the center of mass forward ever so slightly. Okay, let's try that again. Still a little front heavy. You're going back forward real quick. Get very strategic placement of the weight. We're getting there. We're getting there. Probably more towards the nose. Kinda. I have no steering. No, it's not. It's not gonna have any kind of pivoting props or anything like that. Hello, server. Would you like to work with me today? It's fine. It's fine. We'll let it go under. We're just gonna drag it across. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, it's a prototype. Yeah, I know. This is just prototypes. We're just making sure that it functions. Come on, baby. Up out of the water. That's fine. Let's get you back up on here. Yep, yep. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. No, no, no. No, no, no. There we go.
Well, if you're wondering what's happened, so am I. The computer that we have running our news from time to time took off and went wild. So what we're going to do is start over from the top.
Okay. So I think part of the problem is we don't have enough power. We don't have enough power and we're too back heavy. So here's the thing. I don't know how to angle these guys, if that's possible to do.
Hey, O's fans, every Friday home game is party.
Torsion spring? I don't know. But we have our forward momentum, it's just our lateral movement, which we could use propellers, just the regular old andesite propellers, which I don't have any. Okay. Propeller. Right. Right, now that's okay. So propeller, shaft, slab. I do, I think, somewhere in one of my bags. Working on it. Man, the server is not having a good time right now. Honestly, I can level this one up a bit for you and you can just have it. I'm going for a steak anyway. So you know what? because that is probably the best place to place it. This will also give us some movement up front. Some weight up front. So honestly, you can just have it. I'll level it up a bit real quick, and then you can just have it. Let me grab some XP real quick. I really don't have a use for it. Yeah, it's not fully maxed, but it's better than nothing. And it's at least 5-starred for you. I'll go to spawn in a minute here. I gotta pick up my ship anyway. Ooh, I just had that fucking Jimmy Neutron brain blast moment. If I bring it one forward, it could work. This is where I would need a gear shift and a clutch. I could also put it in the rear. Yeah, if we do that, then we just need to figure out how to get more weight up front. Because right now, all of our weight is in the rear, and it's not liking that fact. Thanks, Phantom. Let me go to spawn. You still got onboard fuel, which is awesome. I'll bring you home in a minute. It's just slightly behind the propeller. 235 kpgs. Just about in line. Which gives us some space and some wiggle room. Also gives us a cool design opportunity. But, alright, Knight, I'll meet you at spawn. Hello, small creature. There you are. One food the size of you. I'm surprised this thing still flies. No, I mean just in general, physics being physics. I'm surprised that it can fly. So I definitely need to switch these out for stronger engines. I could probably get away with using the solid burners here. And then we would need one right here to then do... Oh. And what would that be? Welcome to Moon's Aviation, where we do have the stuff and things to do stuff and things. Go to your base? Alright, hold on. Alright. Borthole. Oh my god. Holy shitballs, Batman. Bro, when the fuck did the Empire get here? All right, hold on. Where's the landing? Where's the right, there's the bay door. All right. No, get the fuck away from me. Godly, light up your build. Okay. Oh shit, this is all an envelope. Okay, so all of this is an entire thing. That's a big ass. Holy shit balls. How many? Oh my god, you're using that. Some kind of drivetrain system here. Infinite water. We have a toggle latch here. A lot of levitite in the front. Okay. So... Okay, what am I needed for? Do explain. I can see, okay, these guys are set to that. This guy is set to doing something around there here. No, I'm not invisible anymore. Eh. Dear Lord, man. Your shit's a better creeper farm than mine. God damn. Okay. A lot of fuel, a lot of engines running stuff. It's basically a copy of the default frame from rolling flag, turning circle, the Milky Way at a top speed of 5 blocks per second. I had the same issue. And you were, I'm assuming you were doing the, Nah. Alright, let me get out of here. Bye. Okay. Another entrance to the bridge out the back. Okay. Let me climb, fucker. Gimbal sensor, altitude gauge, velocity sensor, engage fuel fills, main engine. And then electricity running off of the generators down in there. Okay, okay, okay. But you said it disappears on you. And has the turning radius of a dyslexic turtle. Disappears how? Okay. So electricity for thrusters. Get it up to max speed a little bit better. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Okay, okay. Interesting. See, now I need to make a Venator. A Venator that is big enough that I can land my gunship on it. And have a refueling system inside said Venator. Which means I need to absolutely sicko mode out. Okay. When you're on... I'll be on around about the same time tomorrow. So just let me know. And I can pop over and see what I can do to help. Get it airborne. Because right now I'm fighting a freaking VTOL. Rather than just the disappearing clerics, large stuff, those parts are visible, but they're still there. Interesting. So I took off Farsight, and that seems to help keep these things loaded in their entirety. Like, okay, Knight's here. Knight knows I'm not going to steal shit from the Empire. So yeah, like I can see all the stuff as soon as I load it in. Before it was not doing that. Farsight, distant horizons may also be causing some issues. I wish I had more members of my fucking people to help out with this. Hold on, 30 seconds. I want to know how this thing works. I'm hearing steam engines down there. Navigation table. Bro, there's so much shit in this mod that I haven't even begun to try to think about. I need to make just a fucking N1 starfighter. Fuck this thing, I'm making an N1. Oh my gods, they're just... okay. I'm gonna sleep so I don't have phantoms chasing me. Yeah, because right now, my shit's fueled off of biofuel. Which, the farm needs to be better. It keeps breaking. I just need massive farming efforts to get this to where I need it to be. Beetroot and cotton seem to be my best for that. With the refueling port right here. This is our refueling platform. Yeah. Plus, not only crafts and additions, but aeronautics also adds in its own electricity with, something with coral, I think. I need a clutch. I have a gear shift. I need a clutch. All right. Thank you for popping in, good sir. So then we put the clutch here. Shaft in between. I don't think it's going to bump power. I'm kind of worried that it is. But there's a slab, so that also makes me think that it's not going to bump power. And then there needs to be a solid block right here with a torch on the gear shift. No, the torch goes on the clutch. I can swap these. Clutch, gear shift. No, the clutch, gear shift here, clutch here. Little inverse of what we're supposed to be doing with that. But we put here and here. Let's grab a redstone and some sticks. By default, we want this off. So the clutch is never going to power until we give it power. How are we looking on the weight distribution? Weight's still doing okay. And weight is damn near in line with the propellers. Which that angle looks good. Total mass of 251.75 kpgs. If we put engines, Stirling engines, 5 copper sheets, 2 andesite alloys, 1 shaft, 1 cog wheel. I need 3 of these, so I need 15 copper. We want 3 Stirling engines and a solid burner. 3 solid burners, which is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these guys. 3 each, so 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Three blast furnaces. Do I have any furnaces left over? That's not what I'm looking for. 3 furnaces. Where'd all my smoothstone go? I don't know. But I know what I can do is I can go into my tool bag. Don't need my shovel or my hoe right now. I can grab my chisel, take these out, put these in. Smooth stone, no connecting textures. Boom. Thank you. One, two, three. 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. Three solid burners. How are we looking weight-wise? Starting to move it forward. And these guys can run off of the biomass that we've been accumulating. I will need... you... and you come here. I need 2 accumulators and some copycat panels. I am gonna need to make a typewriter. God, if I can get this thing to fucking function, I'm gonna be so over the moon, it's not even funny. And I mean that with all of the Moon's jokes that can be made from that. Is this adding weight to it, is what I need to know. 267.5 kpgs. Any ideas on how Gear's growing diamonds? He might have a drill. I think he has a drill. Oh, what I would give to be tiny right now. Come on, get under there. I'm going to bed. It's like IRL right now. What kind of green blocks do we have? Block of iron. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to look at our fucking non-existent iron supply here. Although we've been in the area. Wow, okay. Is something clogging my system or no? It's going. Well, I was gonna use the loco metal because it looks cool, but yeah, no. Azurine iron sheets and green dye gives us green stone metal, which kind of looks cool. Do I even have any azurine? Is a good question. I have 69. Nice. And that uses iron sheets, right? Yeah. So let's do this out of some of this. And it is a connected texture. I have a feeling we're going to need more, but right now, iron limiting factor. Yeah, we're gonna need more. We're gonna need more azurine. There's really no way to get it. We just have to go find it. Oh, dude, that looks sick so far. This is all going to be glass, which we can go ahead and do real quick. I don't have any glass, but I do have sand, and I'm going to need some white dye, because I'm going to make this just regular white stained glass. Yeah. Although white frame stained glass might be good too. And we could take white stained glass and turn it into white frame stained glass pretty easily, so. Makes our canopy a little clearer. How does this look from the inside? Looks pretty fucking dope, honestly. Okay, so if we ignore the fact that it's missing some stuff, this does look really cool. So azurine is what we need to go find. I think the typewriters are just going to kind of be there. Or the typewriter is going to control everything. The levers are just going to kind of be there. Just for the sake of being there. Because they look good. Alright, any blue shits? Ow. I do want to get a pair of night vision goggles. I don't even know where I got the azurine from. In all honesty, I have no clue where I got it from. I don't know if I got it from the village over here. I don't know if I got it from the freaking... Like, there's Okram. Oh, Azarine. Okay. What you got? What you need? And if you have any Azarine, it's that bluestone stuff. I would also be interested in trade for it. Zinc for now? Got 237. How much you want? No, that's the wrong stone. That's crimsite. I need to find Azarine. I'm gonna need to get a little bit more then. Give me 2 seconds. Hi, baby. Maybe making another aircraft. Oh, Azarine! Where are you, you blue shit? I know. I think I'm gonna wrap it up in a minute here once I get this together. I can at least get the design done. I did get some of the functionality figured out. It's bothersome because it's like... It's right there, too. Like, I'm close to finishing it, but I have so much more work to do. Okay. Where's my thing? I will legitimately trade you a diamond per stack. And for the NVGs, how does 4 stacks of zinc sound? 256. And I don't know. Let's go 10 stacks. If you got 10 stacks of Azarines, 10 diamonds. Yeah, I mean, if you see any artifacts in here that you want too, Cloud in a Bottle, XP Hook, Flamingo, Aqua Dashers, Villager Trading Hats, Snorkels, Running Shoes, Roller Skates, Whoopee Cushion, Drinking Hats, Obsidian Skulls, Keys, Jellyfish Necklace. Hang on, my Discord's going off. Hello? Cloud in a bottle and a hook. Alright. That seems like a fair trade. Because I have yet to find NVGs. So. Alright, 256 zinc. I can come over to you. Beautiful. Pleasure doing business. Come on. Let's just get this done and then we'll wrap things up. Please be enough. I don't think it's going to be, but we can still lead with the RN Jesus. I don't see any more. I don't see any more copycat panels. I don't see any on the inside. Very nice. Yeah, because we're going to want... Well, actually, that doesn't need it because that's going to have one right here, one right here, or one right here, one right here. So that can actually get replaced with... Shit, I'm going to need at least 2 more. God, that looks so good. Yeah, it won't need it because we're gonna have one right here and one right here. One on the top. One's already on the top. Look at that. Center of mass is just about in line. There's our propellers right here. The moon's ornithopter. It's not really an ornithopter, it's its own fucking thing. It's its own amalgamation of bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, the moon's VTOL. Doesn't quite work yet. We're getting there, though. So here's the idea, right? So we can actually remove these guys because we don't need them. Almost. Yes. So and really, I should be using a directional gear shift instead of just a standard one. But it's fine. Oh. Yeah, let's do that real quick. And then I'm going to AFK my iron farm tonight. After server restart, obviously. There we go. Hello there. Thank you. Thank you much. Oh, that's kind of a fun sound. Bravo 6 going dock. There we go. Now they are. I can throw the snorkel away. I don't need the snorkel anymore. Alright. Once ads are done, we will be wrapping things up. Alright. Yeah. Why is it that, like, I don't have basic materials? I got diamonds for fucking days. It's fine. So we're gonna be sitting AFK right here. No. No, but that's not what I want. There we go. Because technically now the door is open, and so zombies can't break it down. Little trick for you guys there. If ever you decide to make your own little AFK spot of stuff. But yeah, so that is where I'm gonna wrap things up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all ever so much for coming out to the stream. I greatly appreciate it. I'm glad that we got some work done today. We got our potential VTOL here ready to go. You know, just needs a little bit more TLC and she'll be flight ready. I may even like switch around where these guys are, so like I don't know if I can turn them. Can I turn them? No, stop it. Ah, I can. Yeah, there we go. Make that look good. So it looks like we have the fucking flight controls there. And then so these guys will have 3 things each. Cool. Yeah. I may even put them back here. Just to give us a little bit more room to work with. I could potentially even put them right here. Oh no, I can't because it's not a solid block. Never mind. Don't mind me, I'm special. Mama said so. The accumulators, these are what are going to allow me to adjust speed. So increase power out the back, decrease power out the side. And so that's how I can use the keyboard that's going to go right here so I can fly this. And yeah, hopefully everything kind of functions the way we need it to here. But I mean, golly, that looks sexy on the diagram. Yeah, no, I'm not using, so these are actually just for decorational purposes only. They were there for testing, but we're not going to need them for testing. Yeah, that's how the gunship functions. That's how the turtle functions. Because if we come down here, yeah. So this is how the turtle is functioning, or well, the gunship's functioning, is with these guys. This setup here is what allows the engines to throttle, which is kind of nice. But we can go ahead and potentially... Come on. I don't know why these bay doors refuse to work with me. I think it's just because there's a lot of create stuff going on around here, and there's a lot of entities, and the game's like, I don't like it. And then we'll figure out some doors. I'm probably going to use like brass doors or train doors on here. But this is our on and off and our flight controls. So hopefully we can go really fast. That is the idea, right? We want to go stupid fast. And being only 276 kpgs, I'm hoping that we can go stupid fast. Because the next step after that would say screw it and raise these engines up, put a fluid tank in here, and run this on some fucking... Cinnabon raid! Well, thank you for the raid, Cinnabon, right as I'm about to start wrapping up stream. But hello, lovely. How are you? How was stream? What'd you get up to? I feel like I have to hold out for another little bit. Server restart's happening in 25 minutes, whether we are ready or not. So, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. My name is Moons. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I do a variety of things, but my main bread and butter is the Minecraft. We're playing on the VoidCraft server run by the streamer Gear Twister. It's a lovely server. We're getting to play around with some Create Aeronautics, and we were messing around with trying to get a VTOL up and running. I am good. I'm good. Slowly losing my marbles, but that's okay. Because this stuff is a pain in the tuchus to get working. But we've got a couple of fun things that have already been built. We've got the turtle, we've got the USS Tally-Ho lads, and we've got the Retribution, our LAAT gunship, looking snazzy down in the... These are supposed to work. I don't know why they're deciding they don't want to work. You're embarrassing me in front of the Raiders. Come on, come here. There we go. The bay doors not functioning is, it's a feature, you know? Obviously, it's a feature. But we got AFG ship sitting under here. We've got this guy, which will hopefully be airborne here soon. He's a little tail heavy right now, and I'm not vibing with it. Do we still have fuel? We do still have fuel. Not much. Let's get a little bit. Let's get a little bit of fuel here. Let's go for a flight so we can show everybody what's going on. So, this is the Retribution. This is my fully functional, flight-capable LAAT gunship, which is just so snazzy. And it is combat armed. Ears. Thank you. But we can go on a little flight here, a little flight over to spawn, so I can show you some of the things that I've put over there for everybody. Looks like our fuel is still doing pretty good. I do need to get like a gauge so I can see how much fuel I'm operating with. But yeah, this is my gunship. I have the Patreon sitting around here. This was made by Moske over on Planet Minecraft and Patreon. This was the Republic Coruscant Guard that I've changed over to be my own kind of thing. We can go around this mountain here. Easy now, come on, come on, bring her in, bring her in, bring her in. I know. There you go, there you go. Easy now, easy now. Line her up. Come on, line up, line up. No, you're almost there. I'm gonna bring that in for a landing, show off a little bit of spawn and what's been going on over here. We should be back to Evercycle here in a bit. A lot of hype right now for VoidCraft, so we're just chilling with everybody over here. We'll go ahead and bring this in on for a little cheeky landing. Easy now, easy now. There we go. Rock back, and touchdown. Yeah, this has been a pain to fly, but it functions, and that's what matters. So welcome to the little spawn village. I've got two builds going on over here. We've got our nice community kitchen for everybody to use and get some stuff. So we got some like avocado toast, some potatoes, bunch of food. People have been donating food upstairs. I mean, there's a ton of food just sitting around over here. And that's just for anybody who just needs food. It's got a lovely little walk around to a garden over here, which is lovely. And then moving across, we have my shop. This is rockets and munitions. No, we're not looking for white stained glass right now. So we have some high explosive rounds, machine gun rounds, firework rockets, and bricks, just because I needed to get rid of bricks. I have so many bricks. Okay, no worries. Yeah, we got this lovely little shop going on. We got someone else's made a shop over here. Selling some wool, some cookies. All around just a lovely time for everybody, which is so nice. There's a ton of members on the server. We've got someone who's built a freaking Star Destroyer over here. We've got Curry and Prod's place up here. The Stronghold's over here. We got Darlin and Connor doing stuff up here. I went on an adventure. Gear, the owner of the server, his place is over here. We've got Ducky's place over here. Ducky has been buying all of the HE rounds. Let's see what else. We got Neza's place over here. We've got Minnie's factory over here. We've got the Empire of Sin. Toast may have lost the crepe condo, which is its own thing. We got South over in the gay forest, big chilling over there. All around, it's a lovely place going on. But yeah. So server restart's happening here soon, and I was just about to end stream before we got to the restart, because I am got an early day tomorrow. I got a new computer system going live at work, and so they want me there as the field subject matter expert, which is just making me feel good about the fact that, hey, we want you to learn this and teach your coworkers how to do it for no extra pay. Love it. Also, that's McLeod sitting in the background. You guys will see him. He's my stand-in for my ODST armor and my Rev outfit for the Revelations Airsoft event at Balahak Airsoft that I've been going to since 2018. We got my creeper farm sitting over here looking snazzy. There's Minnie's place off to the side here. We'll go ahead and I'm actually going to land for a refuel. Yeah, resident, scare the pants off of any guest that we have. Because it's funny. We can see the color scheme that's going on here. We'll go ahead and land. Try not to land on the VTOL. Go ahead and shut everything off real quick and then make our way forward here. Get this guy popped down so that we can very slowly make our way forward. And there we go. We just need to make sure that everything's pumping in properly. And we are refueling. And so we're refueling out of this tank over here, which is pretty neat. I was going to do thrusters on this, but I also didn't know if it was going to function properly or not. So in the effort of what I know is I know this will work. I know this will take us forward, backwards, left, right, center, all that fun stuff. We have lateral control out the back here with these propellers, which I still need to set up. I did get testing for the leveling and the thrust, which look good so far. We have to play with our center of mass and try to push it forward just a touch more, because right now it is still kind of tail heavy. But once we put all the extra stuff in and get some more stuff going here, we should be okay. Should be, is the operative term here. But yeah, and we got my little Aspen Glade house is kind of like a little mountaintop house. It's not quite done yet. I do need to finish it, but we are looking snazzy over there. We got a rail cannon because why not? Toast was just like, I'm gonna make a rail cannon now, and this does shoot people really freaking far. We learned that if we don't put fins and stuff on there, that it does put you into the void and kill you, so we don't want that. Yes. It sure is. You're embarrassing me in front of the people. Come on, man. It wasn't doing this before, and I don't know what's changed that's causing it to not link up. But what up, AFG? How you doing? We may have a new ship. We have a new VTOL that might be functional by tomorrow. I was going for a cross between a ornithopter from Dune, the pelican from Halo, and the scorpion from Avatar. And then the idea is to eventually get cannons mounted onto this as well. Welcome to the Moon's military industrial complex, where we make gunships, attack helicopter, VTOL things, and apparently airships that look like turtles. We may even want to throw another gearbox here and have a gyroscopic wheel. If I can place... if I could take a configurable gearbox and put something up here, like a flywheel on a gyroscopic sensor, to hopefully help it maintain balance, that might work. But I don't know how that functions. Gyroscopic flywheels. But I think this looks good. I think this is pretty cool looking. Like again, the inspiration was mainly the Scorpion attack helicopters from Avatar. But for not having any kind of plan in place and I just started building, I think this came out pretty good. And trying to fit everything in and make it function within the airframe that I gave it, I think also turned out rather well. I'm happy with it. I think this is good. I may even, because these are... Well, I can't really see what they are, but yeah, the idea is there's going to be a typewriter here. That typewriter is what's going to allow us to fly. And then we have locked and unlocked contraption mode. I missed a spot. God damn it. There it is. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep these here. Where does that put my center of mass? Just barely. That puts us up to 288.25 kpgs. Center of mass is right dead center. We may have some issues with the weight not being in line with our thrust, and it'll be pushing us kind of down a little bit. So gravity is straight down at 3,170 piconewtons. I could go ahead and borrow this for 2 seconds, right? And if I go and grab some fuel here. So nothing is operational at the moment. Chat, we achieved lift. We have successfully made a VTOL. We did it! Holy shit, we did it! Y'all see this live, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder how high we can take this. Now, right now, this transmission's not going to do anything for us. Dude, this is sick! Alright, we got 5 minutes until server restart. Jeez. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is probably going to be incredibly fast. Excuse me, could we not? Thank you. Damn. Do I have, like, looting on something? Oh, you know what? It's a superstitious hat. But yeah. So, this guy is going to inevitably be our... So, there's two of these guys. So, this transmission is for our forward. This is for our up-down. And then this guy, once I get these linked up properly, these are going to be our left-right. And depending upon... Yeah, because I don't need the directional gear shift. I could just use a regular one because it's already being provided power. Dude, this thing is gonna freaking zip. But that is unfortunately all I've got time for tonight. As server is gonna be restarting here in 2 minutes. Thank you, Cinnabon, for the raid. Lovely, you were. Thank you, seriously. Who is live right now that we can continue on with? Raid out to some more turtles. Turtles just went offline. All right, we got Midnight. Midnight is live. So we can raid out to Midnight. Guys, go show Luna all the love and support you guys have been showing me over the last nearly 4 hours. You all are insane. We'll be back tomorrow to help out Godly with the ISD that he's got built. And hopefully we can fly over really fast in this guy. So I'm excited to see that. If you guys are too, don't forget to hit that lovely little follow button so you never miss a beat of when I go live. And yeah, other than that, guys, as always, I love you and I leave you. And I will be seeing each and every one of your lovely faces in the next one. Peace out, guys.
These 12-year-old producers always ask us how we make our growls. They ask why